Talk Money Kid and the Guys Part 2. And let me put my stamp on it. We got to give Triple G credit. He came out there. He looked good. This is the best he looked in at least 2 or 3 fights. Because we got to remember, Kell Brook did do a number on him for the first couple of rounds. You got to admit that Danny Jacobs beat him up for the whole fight. In this fight, he wasn't having it. Even though he was in the ring with the smaller man, once again, he decided he was going to tower over him. He tapped him up when he got him on the ropes. He threw a good jab all night. I mean, he did his best, and he still didn't win. That wasn't enough to win. I don't care what nobody say. Triple G didn't win the fight, but he did enough to look good in the fight. And his fans could be happy. Triple G fans definitely will be happy with this because he probably won't get another, fight that make him look this good. If he fights somebody else like Danny Jacobs, then he's going to lose this time. He might even get stopped. He might get stopped. If he fight Charlo, well, I don't know. He might be good enough to beat Charlo, but we'll talk about that another time in another video. But who y'all think is next for Triple G and who's next for Canelo?
Each other.
Yeah, each other.
I mean, to be honest,
rematch.
If you're Canelo,
bad boy rematch.
Yeah, exactly. If you're Canelo, you need this resolved. If you're Triple G, you need this resolved. Because I mean, well, let me take that back. If you think about it from Canelo's point of view, you need it resolved. If you're Triple G, you can say, I stood toe-to-toe with him to a draw. And you can walk off into the sunset if you so choose with all your belts. And you can continue on your merry way, picking and choosing your opponents. Because now you've got a top 10 fighter in your holster. You can pull that card out.
Yeah, you can add that to the resume.
But the thing is, in order to capitalize on it to its max, you have to fight people who can actually beat you. AKA dudes your size. Dudes with dudes with actual skills. Canelo can continue on his merry way and say, look, I got one draw on my holster. I can keep hiding in my weight class. I can step up and go fight people. In the end, if you make this about money, the person who stands to make more money out of all this after this fight is Canelo. It's not Triple G. Because Triple G is not going to try to go fight anyone dangerous. He's 34. Was he 34 years old?
35.
He's 35.
I mean, it's about challenges and moving up. And that's the reason why Canelo is a future Hall of Famer. He took all the big challenges. He fought Laura. He fought Cotto. He fought Mayweather. He fought Shane Mosley.
That's right. That's what makes you a legend.
He fought Trout. He fought Triple G. He fought all of them. He didn't duck nobody. At the end of his career, he gonna be all right. He deserved to make the money that he gonna make. Now, Triple G, he didn't fight everybody. There was a lot of people around that weight class that was ready for him. He could have fought Ward for one. He could have fought Carl Froch. I mean, Badu Jack. There was a lot of dudes around that weight class that he could have fought, and he didn't want them problems. So, at this point, he finally got a big fight on his resume. He can fight some other fights, but there's no other big fights out there. It's only hard fights. So, will he step up to the plate and fight anybody big? I don't know. We'll talk about it on the next one.